The US State Department recently issued a serious tweet stating that the Chinese Communist Party's threat to US national security has extended to our financial markets and affected US investors. It also listed a large number of large Chinese companies, many involved in both civilian and military production. Some of these companies produce technologies for the surveillance of civilians and repression of human rights, as is the case with Uyghurs and other Muslim minority groups in Xinjiang, China, as well as in other repressive regimes such as Iran and Venezuela, says Mike Pompeo in a statement. Included are hundreds of large companies such as China Aviation Industry Corporation, China Military Industry Corporation, China Aerospace Science and Technology, China Electronics Corporation, China Southern Industries, amongst others. Most of them are the parent companies of the Chinese Communist Party. Some commentaries have analysed that the United States is already decoupling from the CCP. This is one by one. Could this mean sanctions will apply to all these companies and separate them from finance, securities and stock markets? Analysts believe that next the US State Department may kick all these companies out of the global index and then follow with the bond and securities markets in the United States and Europe. Once removed from the index, companies aligned with the CCP will basically have no value. A further step will lead to the decoupling of the inter-republic financial and securities markets. How long can the CCP then survive? In addition, the social media Le Deux also broke the news that President Trump has signed an important report and will impose sanctions on the Bank of China next week, which may be announced shortly by the State Council. If it is true, it is obviously the end of the road for the CCP. According to a Washington Times report, after the Biden team had complained about the unsuccessful transitional handover with the Department of Defense, the DoD issued a statement in the middle of the night on Wednesday, December 23rd, stating that the allegations made by the Biden team were obviously wrong. A senior Pentagon official said bluntly that both teams agreed to take a vacation and they would resume the formal meeting with the Biden transition team in early January. The Biden team has denied this. Last Friday, the media reported that Acting Secretary of Defense Chris Miller ordered the Pentagon to suspend the transition cooperation with the Biden team. The Biden team has opposed the view of the Department of Defense's interpretation. Executive Director Johannes Abraham told the media that they did not reach a consensus with the Trump team on vacation. Biden himself stated on Tuesday that the Department of Defense did not even notify them of key issues, such as hacking incidents. Biden also believes that the work of their team may be compromised. On Tuesday, December 22nd, California Governor Gavin Newsom appointed the state's Secretary of State, Alex Padilla, to fill the seat in Congress of Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. However, Kamala has still not resigned from her Senate seat. Is she perhaps not too confident that Joe Biden will be elected as the next president? On Saturday, December 19, lawyer Lynn Wood tweeted that there was no coincidence. He tweeted, "Ask yourself this question this morning, why hasn't Kamala Harris resigned from the US Senate? No coincidence." In addition, Governor Newsom said in a statement that the new Senator Padilla is from a Mexican immigrant family and he is diligent and can be a defender of voting power. However, the American conservative news website, the Gateway Pundit, disclosed that Padilla is a scandal-ridden Democratic politician who has wandered around in California's swamp for decades. Moreover, earlier this month, Republicans on the House Oversight Committee and the House Administration Committee called for an investigation into Padilla because his office awarded a contract worth $35 million to a company connected with the Biden campaign. Republican congressmen said that this is very suspicious and may affect the results of federal elections and is also illegal. Thank you for watching. Please like and share.